Mr. Issa, I understand that tomorrow that there's going to be a hearing regarding the Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare. I have some things to say about that, and I'd like to ask you to consider them. I don't have enough time to get a letter to you or to contact you any other way, or to let my views be known. When we look at the law that is now being foisted upon us, I have a question to ask you. The question's a simple one. Now, I know about part of your background. You made a great deal of the money that you have earned as a car salesman. Not to say anything bad about that. I have three uncles, who made a great deal of money selling cars themselves. And I understand one thing. If, in the course of a sale, you have materially changed the terms of the contract, what does that do to the contract? It usually renders it null and void, right? That you go back to square one. So far as I understand, we were told, if you like your health care that you have now, if you like your doctor, you can keep it. You can keep your doctor. Period. Well, I got news. As you know, as far back as 2010, the government actuarial agencies already had said that 80 to 85% of people could lose their coverage and would have to pay substantially more. And I see now, and in my own case, it hasn't changed to that. They have already increased my co-pays and they have increased my basic payment. I know that about 80%, 85% of the people in some figures, 75% in the lowest figures given by CBS and other news outlets, that those people are going to have their care canceled and they're going to have to pay as much as 400% more to keep basic health care with high deductibles. I don't think I'm part of that magic 20% that won't have the change. I have a request to make of you, Mr. Issa. You see, Obamacare is not Obamacare. They changed it shortly after it was passed with extra regulations that were suddenly slipped in. They changed it courtesy of presidential proclamations made by Mr. Obama. He has already delayed portions of it, contrary to the law itself. That has materially changed the contract, hasn't it? I ask you, Mr. Issa, to get together with the people of Congress. Why not put the original law up to a vote now? Because, as Nancy Pelosi said, we've got to pass it to see what's in it. Okay, we've seen what's in it. We have a pretty good idea how it's going to work. Simply put it on hold. Put it up for a new vote, the whole law, in front of the full Congress, just like the original was. Oh wait, the original was passed late at night, right? But anyway, let's have a full, open, real debate this time, since we know what's coming. All right? I think the American people are owed that much. And Ms. Pelosi, we know what's in it. All right? So, Mr. Issa, sir, I respectfully request, as an American citizen, and by the way, my alleged senators and representatives don't represent me. They represent their Lord and Master, Mr. Obama. All right? I respectfully request that you have Congress place an injunction on the Affordable Care Act until such time as it may be passed again by the legislature, if it is passed at all. As for Mr. Obama, that man has the credibility of a snake oil salesman. Sorry,